Thank you very much, a pleasure, and thank you, Hedera, for the opportunity. So yes, I am the founder of WiseKey, a Swiss listed company on the NASDAQ, cybersecurity, very focused on encryption, and I am also the founder of SEALCOIN, which is a semiconductor company also listed on the NASDAQ. So two Swiss companies all the way up to the NASDAQ, $400 million raise, companies that are growing very fast. So we're doing a lot of stuff, we've been all over Davos, but here what we're doing is two very interesting projects. One is we launched the SEALCOIN yesterday at our event. So this is done with Hedera. So what is SEALCOIN? It's inter-machine payment token. So WiseKey has 19 satellites on orbit. So those are Pico satellites. Those satellites are operationally now. We launched them with SpaceX. Those satellites are low orbit, therefore they detect the sensor technology that we are putting everywhere in connected cars, EV devices. We are putting that into containers. We just had a deal this morning with DP World here, the largest container in the world, 70 million containers per year traffic. And the satellite basically do track and trace technology to the sensor. So all the information from the sensor to the satellite is sent real time. DP World can detect where their containers are, if there has been some issue in the container, penetration and so on. But before you pay that with fiat, so you have to do very cumbersome technology in order to get paid or even to pay the interactions. Now we're doing it with tokens. So with conversion with there, we're in a pre-sale process now. We just started yesterday, but basically we are launching a token which is both a security and payment and utility token that will allow companies to pay with those tokens the use of their machines. So imagine a car that has to pay a parking, imagine a EV plug into electrical device into your car where you have to pay energy. The market of transitions between objects is endless. We are connecting to the internet 7 trillion objects. Each of them has an identity. WiseKey, which is the cryptographic company, provides the identity. Each identity is stored in a secure element, which is also manufactured by us. That secure element is installed into the tracking device. The tracking device is collected from the satellite. Before launching one satellite like that is $250,000. Obviously expensive, and I depend on my SpaceX and Elon Musk. I don't trust him so much to depend on him. So we also invested in launchers. We actually invested in European launchers, so we have our own capability now to launch our own rockets from Europe, actually from Spain. So this is one industrial project on how you can tokenize what we call TIoT, Transactional Internet of Things. Huge potential, huge possibilities. And we are very happy to work with Hedera on that. The second project is a project that we launched with the name WISE.ART. So WISE.ART is online. It is a project that allows you to tokenize art. We started with art because the microchips of WiseKey have been embedded into many big paintings like Picasso's, museums, Vatican. So yesterday we announced in my roundtable in our event with GMA, which is an Italian art collector with $500 million of art from the Renaissance. We are actually integrating that into the Wise.art platform. And we are tokenizing that volume of asset. The Wise.art has something like $150 million worth of art already, growing exponentially. And we have something like 10,000 artists. And why artists are using this is because the Wise.art allows you to do two things. One is that it's like an OpenSea, but with a very high level of authentication. I mean, we are a cybersecurity company, therefore, all the security that you need in order to make sure that the digital asset corresponds to a physical asset is guaranteed by us. But once you are inside the platform, you can tokenize, obviously, the art, and museums and art galleries, governments are storing a lot of art in boxes, and they want this art now to be available on the metaverse. So those are the two projects. I don't want to take more time, only 20 seconds, just to say that Hedera is an excellent partner for WiseKey. We are a listed company, so we are in the NASDAQ already. We raise a lot of money. We know the complexity of creating volume on shares and mixing the traditional investment, a listed company, with tokenization is the way to go, and we are a great example, and we like to work with anybody that would like to expand this model. Thank you very much.